Hello friends, this is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and today you may or may not have seen a movie poster for Star Wars Episode 9. Now, the reason I say maybe or may not have seen is because it's very possible that you haven't seen it, and this is the first time you're hearing of it. Or you may have seen it, and it might not actually be the movie poster for Episode 9. If you want to go in completely blind and don't want to have any idea, then turn this off. There's going to be some spoilers ahead. And I say spoilers. There's going to be some conspiracy and some theory ahead. Starting here at the bottom, we have these red stormtroopers. And these are clearly First Order. And, you know, I heard Star Wars Speculation talk about today how this is what Kylo Ren is doing with the First Order. Now, I don't rightly know if that's necessarily going to be the case. Now, they do very much look First Ordery, but then why would it have the following white troopers here? It just doesn't seem to fit with the motif. Maybe the red troopers are a new series of new Legion, kind of like the 501st had with Vader, or Vader had with the 501st. Maybe this is Kylo Ren's 501st. I want to say Star Wars Theory gave us like 709 or 790 or something like that, he said. I'm not rightly sure, but it does seem, for me, it seems odd to have it there and then have these other First Order Stormtroopers right above. It just seems weird. It could be a flashback to Finn when he was a Stormtrooper. It feels very much like that. I don't know. But here we have Kylo Ren. We've got his saber. We do have the mask that Kylo is wearing. Kylo has put together his mask back from what it was, using some kind of red hatred glue that apparently the Sith have access to. If you can see here, there's these little lines. He's put it back together. He's reformed the mask. He's reforged the mask. Here over his right shoulder, stage left, I believe. If you guys are actors, let me know. We do get a look at the Knights of Ren. Some of these are really interesting looking. I see this guy here in the middle, just over his right shoulder, and he looks like one of the brothers, the seventh brother or 12th brother or something. I can't remember. But from the Inquisitor squad that we saw in the Darth Vader comics. That is super, super cool. Over his left shoulder, Kylo's left shoulder, we have this guy. That's Poe Dameron. Now, I was reading on Twitter earlier, are like, oh no, that's Oscar Isaacson from his new movie with Ben Affleck. I don't know. He's holding a gun that doesn't look like it's from Earth. I don't necessarily think that's what it is. Possible? I don't know, guys. I do think that this poster is highly suspect, but what we've seen already from leaked photos, from images, this looks like it's definitely from the set. This definitely feels Star Warsy to me. We have this character here. Now, from the images that we've seen from the concept arts, this character's name is Zori. There's not a lot to be said about her. What's interesting, though, is what we don't see in this poster. We don't see Leia. We don't see Luke. We don't see, officially, Carrie Russell. And that is kind of interesting. Now, is this Carrie Russell here? Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. To the right of her is BB-8. To the right of that is a new droid that, I don't know, looks like a cross between BB-8 and the lamp from the Pixar movies. I don't know. Now, one interesting thing that I really think is freaking cool is C-3PO with a bandolier and a bowcaster. Now, that's just awesome. And random speculation, C-3PO has somehow merged his programming with 000, who is essentially HK-47 for Darth Vader, and becomes a murderous droid. Or he has like a falling down moment where he's decided, you know what, F it, I'm going to kill all meatbags. And he's just gone crazy. Now, this isn't the first time that we've seen C-3PO lose his head, but it's definitely kind of a cool one. I think it's more likely that he's just holding the bowcaster for Chewie. But if you look up here, it does look like that gun that Chewbacca has, and it's really hard to see, but it does remind me more of the Chewbacca from Solo, the gun that he had there, because that wasn't the full-on bowcaster. That was a different gun. Now, to the left of C-3PO, we have Finn, and then an alien that looks like, I don't know, a slug monster. I think that this could be a picture of Rose Tico's final form after she's morphed from one to the other. Obviously, I'm joking. I just don't see her in the image. We do have the Millennium Falcon. Now, I've got to say, it's likely that flying the Millennium Falcon is Rey and Chewbacca. But if you have read A Pirate's Price, then you know that after the events of Episode 8, the Millennium Falcon is in the possession of none other than Hondo Ohnaka. Now, Hondo is going to be playing a big part in the Star Wars universe. I don't know if he's going to be in Episode 9 at all, but he is going to be playing a part on Batuu, where Episode 9, I think, is rumored to even have a moment in. It's that we're going to see Batuu. I do know that Batuu is going to be part of the Star Wars Land, the Galaxy's Edge theme park. I'm really excited for that. Hopefully I get to take my family to that sometime in the fall. But if that's the case, maybe Hondo is flying that, and I would love to see Hondo in a major motion film. Actually, I worry about that because if they ruin it, then they might ruin Hondo for me, and that would just piss me off. I don't know what this alien is, but we'll see. We've got Rey. This is supposedly her lightsaber. It's the one that she's supposed to have rebuilt. It's the Luke Skywalker lightsaber that she was supposed to have rebuilt. I don't know. I'm excited for it. We've got Chewbacca. He looks awesome. This here next to Chewbacca, her name is Jenna or Jaina. I don't rightly know how to say that. It's speculated that she is going to be Lando Calrissian's daughter. People have been saying that she's in the film. From what I've heard, Lando Calrissian's going to be playing a Maz Kanata-esque role. Very simple, very, hey, I'm going to point you in the right direction. But not really a major player. And it's kind of what I hope for. I hope that he's a small role. I'd love to see Maz take another role here, but I also don't think that's going to happen. We've got some cool ships here in the back. Light red looking X-Wing flying up. We have a Y-Wing, and then we have, I can't really make out what that other blue ship is, but this makes me think that it could be characters from Alphabet Squadron that we are going to be seeing from the book. I mean, the book's coming out sometime in this summer. Really excited for that. I think it's coming out in June or May. Not entirely sure. But one thing that's interesting here is if you guys remember back, there was a comparison when the Aladdin movie poster came out to The Force Awakens. And as I was looking at that, I read an article on a local newspaper, and it led me to this image. Now, this image is from Leia Solo's Twitter account, and it's really kind of interesting. So you've got your protagonist here in both pictures. You've got your best friend. You got Finn here. You've got the genie here. You've got your treasure, which is, BB-8, the family, or in Solo or in The Force Awakens, it kind of represents knowledge or the past. You've got your villains both here in the middle. Then you've got your title here underneath. And then you've got your love interest on both. Now, whether or not this is accurate or whether it accurately depicts the connection between, but it's a fun observation. I don't rightly think that this poster was leaked. I think that this is just a fan image. If it was leaked, then this is not its final form. I mean, we clearly don't have everything that we're going to be seeing in the first poster that's launched. It is speculated that the first poster will launch around the same time or at Star Wars Celebration during the panel. Now, That is going to be awesome. I am looking forward to live streaming that. I'm really excited. It is cool, and it does bring out a lot of really interesting things. What do you guys think of this? Is this an awesome, if this was the JIT poster, if this is the one we're going to see, what do you think? How accurate do you think I am about C-3PO kind of fusing with the Maker and becoming an HK-esque assassin droid? I don't know. That's just, it would be fun and awesome, but I don't really know. Leave a comment in the section below. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. Join us on Discord, join us on Instagram, join us on Twitter. Let's talk about what's going on in the Star Wars universe. Star Wars Celebration is 2 weeks away. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and as always, my friends, smile and stay nerdy.